Gamecocks through the hands of Tyrell Ward, and a turnover by LSU. Transition opportunity and a slam by Onyenso in transition. Justin Edwards, who missed the shot there. Same starting five for Kentucky as the game at Auburn. Fierro gets inside for two. There's definitely a toughness he brings to the table that LSU needs if it's going to beat Kentucky tonight. They're going again at Onyenso, trying to get him to pick up that second foul, and Baker gets the basket.
Just going with the ISO on Baker. And what you're going to see LSU try to do is, obviously Kentucky has the size and the length, but do they have the girth? They're just going to try to do attack the body of Onyenso to try to get him in foul trouble.
Catch and shoot jumper is good for Antonio Reeves out of Chicago, who's a Wooden Award top 20 candidate.
Yeah, they try to give him an ounce of freedom. He can knock down that shot from wherever on the court.
The three from the corner for Tyrell Ward ties the game. Reeves trying to put it on the floor and get past Wright. Beautiful move and finish off the window. Under John Calipari to reach that mark. Miss inside by Baker. Offensive rebound and put back from Derek Fountain. Baker driving. Got it blocked that time. In at number 17. Moving up a handful of spots. The Arrow's driving lane cut off. Shot clock at 5. Reeves again driving. Floater is good. Boys, he really improved. Kentucky looking to run. Sweet move by Wagner with the hesitation. Couldn't finish though. Out to Reeves. He'll launch and hit. 9 straight points for Reeves. Reeves, a hot start, 4 of 4. And he's outscored LSU by himself. Good look for Fountain. He's able to answer. At 6'2", that might be generous, because he's a phenomenal rebounder. Catch and shoot three. On the money from Ward. Back-to-back LSU triples, and the Tigers take the lead. Is here early on tonight for LSU. Drive and kick by Fierro. Edwards on the spot up. Great offense early on for both teams.
But this Kentucky team is a team that can get up and down, and they can get in the 80s, the 90s.
Hannibal with the attack.
Controlling the pace of the game is going to be critical for LSU at some juncture.
He scored in double figures every game but one. He's had 13 20-point games this year. For the lead, Jordan Wright hits a three. That eventually controlled by Dillingham. Dillingham penetrates. Great finish off the window and a stare down of Hunter Dean.
Of Rob Dillingham. Look at him do it off the bounce. Talk about a guy that could change gears. Well, that's an easy leg.
Who is the SEC leader in steals, has it. Turn and fire by Dillingham off the mark. It pinballs to Shepard and an alley-oop to Fierro for the slam.
Every time Cal talks, it's similar to Jerry Jones. It's going to get taken out of context. It's going to get blown up. That's the type of personality he has.
Speaking of blowing up, Fierro with a couple of rim-rocking slams.
You know, just active hands, great on-ball pressure. That's what Reed Shepard was able to do. And then, I mean, talk about a guy who's continuing to grow into his body. Kentucky's, when they start defending, if they can find what that rhythm is, as you see Reeves with another baseline floater, with where they are defensively, and then the way Tennessee defends. And the Dalton Connect story is just insane to me, that a player could go kind of not on the map at all. They need to continue to apply that pressure. DJ Wagner's really good at it, but everybody else needs to work on their defensive pressure as well.
Finally, one goes down. Jordan Wright gets the bounce, the first field goal. And
LSU's one of the best teams in the conference at playing ISO basketball. They take them right to the block, exactly.
Kicked it out. Ward penetrates. Floater is good. LSU back in front. Tyrell Ward, who had 16 points against South Carolina. Big first half tonight.
LSU just doing one heck of a job defensively, staying in front of the ball and helping each other out.
Shepard knocks down the shot, his first points of the game. Sisic, who played 1 minute against Auburn, is in the game. Burks played 4 minutes against Auburn. He's been out there for 7 or 8 so far. Reeves from deep, drills a three. Played a lot of games over 5 years. Started out at Illinois State. Shout out Doug Collins, by the way. Hall of Fame finalist. Right. Largest lead for either team in a while. Good hands by Shepard, and he's able to strip it and get his second steal, leading the SEC in that category. What a gorgeous finish by Reeves. And
who's going to be the player that actually dives on the floor for the loose ball? Oh, that's getting on into getting their bigs in pick and roll action. How those bigs defend if those.
John Calipari, where are you going here?
It's not even a question.
Dillingham.
I'm going to Dillingham. And by the way, I'm going to drive Dillingham on the side of Antonio Reeves and say, hey, I'm going to get you on some kind of pin down action into a ball screen or an ISO, and I'm going to allow you to drive because you cannot afford to help. You talk about Reed Shepard's guy shooting 51% from the three-point line. Antonio Reeves is a guy shooting around 46% from the three-point line. You can't afford to leave those guys, which leaves Dillingham in an ISO situation.
Rob Dillingham had just 2 points at halftime. In the second half, he has been the guy for Kentucky with 19, including that brilliant three-point play a couple of possessions ago.
I mean, Dave, you know this because you call so many pro games, and from playing, it's rare that you see smaller guys 6'2", 6'2.5", his size, be able to finish like that amongst the trees. Most smaller guards stop short, shoot mid-range shots or floaters, but he has such great finishing ability around the rim and shot making. I'm not going to say nobody's like Kyrie Irving, but there are certain Englishes that he's able to use around the rim that kind of remind me of him to a degree.
They're going to have Shepard inbound the ball, and they're going to start Dillingham on the low block on the far side of the court. Now he'll come get it. 15 seconds remaining. Being defended by Ward. Dillingham jumper. Got it! Kentucky takes the lead. LSU has a timeout. They're not going to use it. 7 seconds to go. Here goes Wright with 5. Wright with 3. Driving. Has it blocked. Gets it back. The shot. Good! Tyrell Ward puts it in on a broken play. And LSU wins it. 75-74. Angel Reese celebrating with Tyrell Ward on a game winner.
Didn't we talk today about if LSU has the right protocol?
The last shot is under review
for a court storming.
And how about Tyrell Ward? Jordan Wright kept it in play after it got blocked. Ward caught it. Got rid of it in time. It appeared live. They're going to look at it.